Use the Force, Luke. Oh my gosh.
Hello, you are listening to the Late Bloomer Living podcast, where we are reimagining and redefining what it means to be in midlife, where we are gathering energy, momentum, and excitement for our next chapter via candid conversations with other midlifers about their own pivots, pitfalls, and triumphs. I'm Yvonne Marchese, your host, and I'm so happy you're here.
Brum bum, brum bum, brum bum, dun 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 dun.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
May the 4th be with you, my friend. This episode is going to be a little different. It's just me, and it's going to be short and sweet. Also, as you can hear, there's a lot of background noise because I'm recording this at the beach on my phone just for fun. It is a beautiful spring day, and yeah, just had to celebrate that. When I looked at my podcast production calendar and I realized that today's episode would land on May 4th, I saw an opportunity to let you guys know what a big old nerd I am. So you might be wondering, Yvonne, what's the point? What does Star Wars have to do with late bloomer living? Well, little known fact, back in the day, I was a card-carrying Star Wars fan club member, and I took a lot of grief for that from my brother. Anyway, it was and is a huge part of my identity. It still makes me happy to sit down and watch one of the 3 original Star Wars movies. It's like comfort food, I'm transported. And I've thought about it, and I think the reason is that it brings me back to who I was before I started to try to fit in. And it makes me wonder, who were you before you realized you needed to hide your weird? What makes you weird? Do you know at this point? One of the beautiful things that I've found about getting older is I don't feel the need to fit in quite so much anymore. I'm learning to embrace my weird again. And the truth is, it doesn't serve anyone when we hide what makes us unique. We are only robbing ourselves and the people around us of our true self. And what could be more beautiful than your true self? Now, getting back to Star Wars and how it relates to late bloomer living. I know Star Wars isn't everybody's cup of tea, but I'll tell you what I love about it. It's the classic hero's journey. You might have heard this before. The hero's journey is a classic storytelling structure that involves a hero who goes on an adventure, is victorious in a decisive crisis, and comes home transformed. So let's take that idea and apply it to where we are in our lives right now. I don't like the phrase midlife crisis, but studies have shown that, cool seagull. Anyway, studies have shown that there is a natural dip in happiness that happens vaguely in midlife. Think of it like an upside-down bell curve. In midlife, people often find themselves at the bottom of that curve. And the good news is that people tend to get happier as they get older. I like to think that we are heroes facing a decisive turning point. It may feel like a crisis, but maybe it's really the beginning of an adventure. An adventure where we take a look at where we've been and where we're going. And we have an opportunity to come home transformed. There's another classic element to the hero's journey. There is very often a guide that helps the hero find his way. In Star Wars, Obi-Wan Kenobi, also known as Ben, is Luke's first guide before Yoda. Anyway, Ben starts training Luke in the ways of the Jedi. You might remember the scene on the Millennium Falcon when Luke is using a lightsaber for the first time against a flying robot that shoots low-level lasers at him. Well, Ben is training him to anticipate the firing of the lasers and use the lightsaber to parry the robot's attack. At one point, Ben puts a helmet on Luke's head with a visor that Luke can't see through. And Luke says, "What am I supposed to do now? I can't even see." Obi-Wan tells him to use the Force. And that's, I think, the first time we hear anything about the Force. Okay, are you ready for my best Obi-Wan Kenobi? This is his explanation about what the Force is. He tells Luke, "The Force is what gives a Jedi his power. It's an energy field created by all living things. It surrounds us and penetrates us. It binds the galaxy together." I know, that was terrible. And you're probably thinking, wow, Yvonne, you've really gone off the rails now. But bear with me. What if our particular brand of weird is actually what taps us into using the Force? What if what makes you weird is also your superpower? Well, I'm declaring right now that it is. I want to encourage you to get back in touch with what makes you weird. Embrace it, and then share it with the world as if it's a gift. Okay, that's pretty much what I had to say today. Oh, wait, okay, there's one more thing. For the past few months, I've been working on something near and dear to my heart. I'm hosting an event for women called Midlife Uprising. It's a free online event for women who are ready to make waves instead of fading away as they grow older. And I think that's you. I'm bringing together more than 30 speakers to offer you their strategies, tips, and advice to help you get past feeling stuck so that you can step into your next chapter with some purpose and excitement. I'm hoping this event will help you embrace what makes you weird. Think of these speakers as your own personal Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay. I think I made my point. Anyway, we're kicking it off the morning of Wednesday, May 11th, and it goes through Friday, May 13th. Registration for the event is free, and it's officially open. You can go to midlifeuprising.com to get more details and sign up. And each day at 7 a.m. Eastern Time, approximately 10 different presentations will become available for you to watch, and they'll be available for 24 hours. The schedule of presentations is available at the website, so you can see which ones you might be interested in watching. Don't try to watch them all. That would be crazy. If you're even a little bit curious, I hope you'll come and check it out and share this information with another woman you love. Come on, join us. Embrace your weird. Use the Force, Luke. Oh my gosh. There it is. Proof. She's crazy. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great week. Stay safe and well. Talk soon. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.